How do we think changes to the DSM could influence psychiatric drug development?
As shared by our editor-in-chief, Dr. John Miller, there's a lot of rigidity to our current system. The FDA approves drugs for a set diagnosis. Patients need to have set diagnosis in order to get approval or access for a drug.
The problem is the DSM diagnoses are fluid. They're not absolute. And ultimately, as we especially saw, for example, with the serotonin selective reuptake inhibitors, a drug that is shown to be effective to treat unipolar major depression, we learn is effective in a whole range of other diagnoses, but yet often will be declined authorization by insurance companies because they say, well, the drug's not FDA approved for that. And it creates an obstacle that creates a lot of frustration and difficulty and challenges for all parties involved. And in my view, the problem is assuming that the DSM in its current iteration is the concrete measuring stick of a specific diagnosis. And if a drug is FDA approved for that diagnosis, then an insurer will pay for it. Otherwise, it can be declined. And so we have this interwoven effect of a diagnosis that is relative and that is in evolution as our understanding of the brain and psychiatric diagnoses and treatments evolve. But the FDA requiring a fixed diagnosis that's relative to get approval for a drug, and then that drug gets locked in that mold, and it's hard for us as providers to access that drug for other symptoms, other disorders that could benefit